The Ultimate Battle Royale Showdown, Pubg versus Call of Duty. Alright champions, listen up, we're diving into the arena where legends are made and noobs are destroyed. Pubg versus Call of Duty, two giants in the world of Battle Royale and first-person shooters. These games are titans, pushing the limits of what it means to be a true competitor. But at the end of the day, there can only be one champion. One king of the hill. One. Let's break it down and see which game reigns supreme. Pubg versus Call of Duty, two giants in the world of Battle Royale and first-person shooters. But which one comes out on top? Let's break it down. Round 1 graphics, a visual feast. First up, we're talking graphics. Now, Call of Duty, they bring the heat, no doubt. We're talking crisp, clean lines. We're talking environments so real you can practically smell the gunpowder. But Pubg, they're playing a different game, champions, a bolder game. Yeah, the graphics might not be as polished, but they're going for the big picture, literally. We're talking massive maps, sprawling landscapes, and an immersive world that pulls you in. Call of Duty might have the edge when it comes to detail, but Pubg, they're aiming for scope, for grandeur. They want you to get lost in the world they've created. And you know what? They succeed. Round 2 gameplay. Adapt, react, overcome. This is where the rubber meets the road, baby. This is where champions are made. Pubg, they're all about strategy. You gotta think, you gotta plan, you gotta outsmart your opponents. Every move counts, every bullet matters. You rush in guns blazing, you're going home empty-handed. Call of Duty, it's all about speed, agility, and pure, unadulterated action. You gotta be quick on the draw, you gotta have lightning reflexes. This is a game for the true FPS fanatics, the ones who live for the thrill of the kill. Both games deliver on the gameplay front, no doubt. But Pubg, they've got that tactical depth that keeps you coming back for more. They make you earn every single victory. Chapter 3, Round 3, Weapons and Customization. Geared up for glory. Let's be real, champions. You can't have a true battle royale without an arsenal that would make a dictator jealous. And let me tell you, Pubg and Call of Duty, they bring the firepower. Call of Duty, they've got those sleek, modern weapons. You want cutting-edge tech? They've got you covered. But Pubg, they understand that variety is the spice of life. We're talking everything from rusty old pistols to sniper rifles that could take out a target from across the map. And the customization? Forget about it. You can deck out your character, trick out your weapons, and become a true icon of the battlefield. Pubg's got that loot system down pat. You never know what you're gonna find, and that element of surprise, that's what keeps things interesting. Chapter 4, Round 4 maps. The bigger the better. Listen up, champions, because this is where Pubg really shines. Maps are the lifeblood of any battle royale game, and Pubg, they've got maps that are practically characters in their own right. We're talking Erangel, the OG, the legend. We're talking Miramar, a sprawling desert wasteland where only the strong survive. And then there's Vikendi, a snow-covered paradise that's as beautiful as it is deadly. Each map has its own personality, its own challenges, and its own secrets waiting to be uncovered. Call of Duty, they've got some decent maps, no doubt. They're detailed, they're well-designed, but they're just not on the same level as Pubg. Pubg's maps are iconic, they're massive, they're diverse, and they offer endless possibilities for epic showdowns. Chapter 5, Round 5, Player Engagement, a global phenomenon. Now let's talk about the real test of any game, the players. Call of Duty, they've got their esports scene, no doubt. But Pubg, they created a global phenomenon. Pubg took the world by storm and it's still going strong. They tapped into something primal, something that resonated with millions of players around the world. And that's what makes Pubg special. It's more than just a game, it's a community, a way of life. Pubg's legacy is undeniable. They changed the gaming landscape forever, and their impact is still felt today. Outro, the winner takes all, so there you have it, champions. In the battle of Pubg versus Call of Duty, Pubg takes the crown for its strategy, maps, and legendary gameplay. They've got that perfect blend of action, strategy, and just pure, unadulterated fun. Call of Duty is a worthy opponent, but when it comes to the ultimate battle royale experience, Pubg reigns supreme. But at the end of the day, it all comes down to personal preference. What gets your adrenaline pumping? What makes you want to dive back in for another round? In the battle of Pubg versus Call of Duty, Pubg takes the crown for its strategy, maps, and legendary gameplay. Which is your favorite?